Very good morning to you all. My name's Steve McClure and I'm the Director of Formation School, and it's my pleasure this morning to interview two of our students. I think if you want to grab the microphone just there. Lovely. I think we'll start with you, Ruth. I was talking with my children on the way into church this morning, and I asked them, what would you like to know about Formation School? And Jacob was very clear that he wanted to know, what is this thing? Why are you going to school? Surely you're too old to go to school now, Ruth.
Well, actually, as Christians, we never stop learning, do we? So children, even the grown-ups, need to go to school. And it's just, a great place. It's more of a learning community than a school, really. But a great place for us to just keep learning more and more about Jesus. And we will never, ever stop learning about him the older we get.
Lovely. Just keep the microphone. I also asked Aaron, and he was very clear in his question that he'd really like to know what was the best thing that you've enjoyed this year. What's been your highlight? What really stood out for you?
I think the highlight for me really has just been learning more about Jesus and deepening my relationship with him, and doing that within a community of others doing the same.
Lovely. Do you want to pass it over to Miki? Miki, welcome. I'd like to ask you a similar question.
Yes.
Again, what's been the best thing, the thing you've most enjoyed? Tell us a bit about your experience of Formation School this year, perhaps particularly as someone with more of an international background.
Yes, Formation School, students come from different background, different church and nationality, and people come from different parts of the world. But we all come together to study and pray and to be the disciples that God called us to be and to make more disciples. So it's very biblical, isn't it? That all nations come together and then do that. So that has been very encouraging for me as an international. But also personally, God really challenged me how I spend time with God. I often myself busy with family, work, and not much time left for God. And I've really learned a lot about how to work on that. So that has been very great. That's my highlight.
Thank you. Back to Ruth. Ruth, you're our children's pastor here at Above Bar.
I am.
There are a lot of children in this room at the moment.
There are.
And I'm sure every single one of them wants to know, how are you putting this into practice? What are your plans to do that in the future? What difference is this going to make in your life?
So I think one of the big things I've learned through Formation School is about the biggest thing that can have an impact on the way I lead teams and children and things is my love for Jesus. And so, this year I think I've really grown in that, and I hope that I will continue to do so. And just really, I've learned lots of practical things as well about how I can equip others to disciple, but also how I can intentionally be discipling people myself as well. So lots of stuff.
Amazing. Maybe we can have the same question for Miki, particularly in your roles as mother, as you run your own business and you're involved with internationals. How are you seeing this?
Yeah, I think especially this course has been great for me helping. I'm involved in an international ministry here, Global Gathering, and things I learned about hospitality, how to run a Bible talk, how to run a Bible study. These are very helpful, and you can use the skill immediately. And I've been using it, and I will be using it in the future. But also, great thing about Formation School is, they will give you so much head knowledge about the Bible, but it doesn't stop there. They really help you to bring that knowledge down into your hearts, and, that really helps our devotional personal life and change things in our life. So, that has been an amazing thing that, I've learned, especially like spiritual discipline. We've learned about silence and solitude, which as a mother really struggled to do that. I'm still working on it, but hopefully I'll keep working on it.
Great. Back to Ruth, right, 30 seconds. Why should someone do Formation School?
Okay, so I would, definitely encourage you to give it a go. A year ago, I was kind of looking forward to it, but I was also dreading this kind of 3 hours of sitting and listening on a Tuesday evening. But do you know what? It's been amazing. It hasn't been a dread at all. It's been an absolute joy. And I would like Steve to run a second year of it. That's how good it is.
Yes, for me, just do it. Don't wait. If you wait for the perfect year to do it, that year might not come. And if you have family, you might need to ask for help for childcare, but it's worth it. And, if you ask for help, you have so grateful, and you take the course even more seriously, you learn more. So don't wait, apply for the coming year.
Amazing. And actually, Ruth was the first person to sign up for the course last year around this time. So this is a good moment to start thinking about it. We've got some flyers around the building you can take away. They're in the racks. They're on various places around the room in here as well. And on the 11th and the 25th of June, so this is on the screen, we have 2 taster evenings, and you're invited to come and join us for one of those, see what it's all about, and then have a chat with one of our team to answer some of your questions. I'll be around afterwards, so if you'd like to chat some more, please do. But otherwise, thank you very much.